Welcome back to our Range Rover L405 maintenance discussion videos. Last time we discussed the transmission cooling heat exchanger. It is important to know that the 2014 to 2022 Range Rover is equipped with dual heat exchangers, one for the transmission oil and another for the engine oil. Today we'll explore another critical issue, which is engine oil gets into the coolant system through the engine oil cooler. We'll discuss the location of the cooler, why this happens, the damages it causes, and how to prevent and fix it. Let's begin. The engine oil cooler in the Range Rover L405 is located on top of the engine block, just beneath the intake manifold. Its role is to regulate the temperature of the engine oil by transferring heat to the coolant flowing through it. This setup ensures that the oil maintains optimal viscosity for lubrication, even under extreme conditions. The cooler has separate channels for oil and coolant, designed to prevent them from mixing. However, if a failure occurs, these fluids can intermingle, leading to serious problems. Oil entering the coolant typically happens when the engine oil cooler fails. Common causes include 1. Degraded or cracked seals between the oil and coolant channels. 2. Corrosion of the cooler due to prolonged use or poor quality coolant. 3. Excessive pressure in the oil system, forcing oil into the coolant passages since oil pressure is typically higher than coolant pressure. When this happens, engine oil contaminates the coolant, disrupting the cooling system's efficiency and causing cascading issues. Oil contamination in the coolant can cause a range of problems. 1. Sludge buildup. The mixture of oil and coolant creates a thick, sticky sludge that clogs the radiator, hoses, and coolant passages. 2. Overheating. Reduced cooling efficiency leads to overheating, which can damage the engine. 3. Corrosion. Oil-contaminated coolant accelerates corrosion of metal components in the cooling system, including the radiator and water pump. 4. Long-term damage. Prolonged exposure can harm the engine block, head gasket, and other critical components, leading to expensive repairs. To prevent engine oil from leaking into the coolant. 1. Perform regular maintenance and inspections, especially of the engine oil cooler and its seals. 2. Use high-quality coolant and change it at recommended intervals to prevent corrosion. 3. Monitor for warning signs, such as milky or discolored coolant, oil levels dropping unusually fast, or overheating. 4. Address any leaks or unusual system behavior promptly to avoid escalation. If this issue has already occurred, here's how it can be fixed. 1. Replace the faulty engine oil cooler and its seals. Ensure the replacement is done with genuine or high-quality parts. 2. Thoroughly flush the cooling system to remove all traces of oil and sludge. Multiple flushes may be required to restore system integrity. 3. Inspect and repair or replace any damaged components, such as the radiator, hoses, or water pump. 4. Refill the system with fresh coolant and engine oil to ensure proper operation. It's crucial to have a qualified mechanic handle this repair, as improper flushing or incomplete repairs can lead to recurring problems. It is also important to know that the symptoms of both the engine oil cooler and transmission cooler fault may look alike. The difference can be separated with the smell of the milky sludge. The engine oil may smell less or odorless, while the transmission cooler may smell harsh and fragrance-like.